sure my husband and sister will be along shortly.
It's no problem, Miss Mignola. Might I begin by offering my condolences for your late father? Baptista Mignola was a very powerful man.
Well, he may have been powerful. Sorry we're late. The elevator got a bit caught up. Such a tricky old building.
Come, Kate, come. You mustn't look so sour.
It's my fashion when I see a crab.
Thank you all for coming. Please take a seat. Kate, Petruchio, it's no secret that you run a branch of the mob and shared power.
More like Kate's in charge of everything. Petruchio and I have worked hard to build this organization.
Don't ask stupid questions.
As you said earlier, my father was a very powerful figure, and he worked hard to become Titus's right-hand man and establish a mob. I wanted to get as far away from him as possible. Can you imagine living up to that kind of pressure? Anyway, I wanted to get away, so when I met Petruchio and we eloped, I knew precisely what I wanted to do with the new son. We used his funds and the money my mother left me to start buying people's loyalty. It wasn't. The older families didn't want to compromise their safety, but it only took a little bit of persuading on my part. Old Mr. Grimio certainly liked me, didn't he, Patty?
I told you not to call me that in public. Bianca was in charge of persuasion, and Kate orchestrated everything. What did you do, Petruchio?
Well, Petruchio was our intimidator. There weren't many. We couldn't eventually negotiate into a contract with us, but there were a few. Petruchio has various brute skills that have definitely proved advantageous.
I'm going to get to the root of the matter, and I apologize in advance if I seem blunt. But I want to know from each of you what motive you would have to kill Mrs. Hermione Vianetto.
None at all. Hermione was a good woman. We had coffee half a dozen times. She was a sweet girl with a good head on her shoulders. Why, I loved her like a sister. You don't even love your own sister. Wonder why. Kate! Kate! Stop it!
Petruchio, what sort of motive would you have?
I'd probably be more likely to kill Kate before I'd kill Hermione. Hermione leaves in the way of my power.
Kate, you have anything to say to that?
What reason would I have? I'm not after Hermione's place. I'm here to unseat Titus and gain control over the whole city. The mayoral family was never a concern, though you did say.
And Miss Mignola, if you were to take charge, who would have?
Shut up! Both of us, of course. We started it together. We'll end it together.
Thank you all very much for coming. You may return to your rooms now.